Hello, third grade. Happy Friday. We are almost done with this week. We just have to get through today. And for language arts today, we're going to be talking, is it going to be a complete sentence or a sentence fragment? So let's go over what is a complete sentence and what is a sentence fragment. So a complete sentence is a group of words that forms a complete thought. So it has both a subject and a verb. And remember, to find the subject in the sentence, we're going to ask who or what this sentence is about. And to find the verb in the sentence, we're going to go to our subject, that's who or what it's about, and go, well, what are they doing? So right here, my friends walk along the path. So to find the subject, I'm going to say, who is this sentence about? It's about my friends. Now that is the complete subject. If I want the simple subject, I'm just going to say friends. Now, what are my friends doing? What is the subject doing? They are walking, and that is our verb. That is our simple predicate. So, since it has a subject and a verb, we know that this is a complete sentence, and it makes sense. And that's how we're going to be able to know if something is a complete sentence, has a subject and a verb. So a sentence fragment is going to be a group of words that does not express a complete thought. A sentence fragment is going to be missing a subject or a verb. So it might just be a subject or it might just be a verb. So here are some examples. Knows the answer. Well, who is this sentence about, or what is this sentence about? We don't know because it doesn't say anything. All it gives us is the verb, knows. But we're missing a subject. We don't know who knows the answer. So that would make it a sentence fragment. And then number 2, the bright red car. Well, who is this sentence, or what is this sentence about? It's about the bright red car. Now, what did the car do? See, we don't know because it is missing a verb. So we don't know what the bright red car did. So that would make it also a sentence fragment. Right here we're missing a subject, and for number 2 we're missing a verb. So we can't ask the question, who did it, what did they do? It's going to be missing one of those questions. Alright, so now we're going to go through some examples. So number 1, arrived at the beach. Okay, who is this sentence about? Well, there's no subject. So if we can't even answer the question who it is about, that means it's going to be a sentence fragment. It's not a complete sentence. Number 2, Cody will arrive tomorrow. So we're going to ask the question, who is this sentence about? It's about Cody. Now, so we have the subject, we need to make sure we have a verb to make sure it's a complete sentence. What is Cody going to be doing? He will arrive. So we have a subject and a verb, which means this is going to be a complete sentence. Number 3, announces her exciting plan. Who is announcing their exciting plan? We don't know, so we are missing a subject because we don't know who's doing the announcing, which means number 3 would be a sentence fragment. We have the verb, but no subject. Number 4, the needle of a compass always points north. Okay, so what is this sentence about? It's about a needle. What is the needle doing? Points north. So here we have a subject and a verb, which means since it has both, it's going to be a complete sentence. Hugged his children before going to work. So we know hugged is an action verb, it's something we can do, but who hugged their children before going to work? We don't know because there is no subject. We have a verb, but no subject. So since we only have one of those two things, it means this is a sentence fragment, not a complete sentence. A neighborhood near the school and the bank. Okay, so who or what is the sentence about? It's about a neighborhood. All right, and what did the neighborhood do? Well, there's no verb in this sentence. So we have our subject in this one. This is a different kind of fragment. We have the subject, but we don't have a verb. So it can't be a complete sentence, and since it's missing one, it is a sentence fragment. And our last one, the bad traffic made us late to the party. So what is this sentence about? It's about traffic. And what did the traffic do? It made us late to the party. So we have a subject and a verb. So that would make it a complete sentence. So we have to decide if the group of words are going to be a sentence fragment or a complete sentence. A complete sentence has a subject and a verb, so we know who or what the sentence is about and what they are doing. So we can ask those questions. And a sentence fragment is going to be missing the subject or the verb, so we're not going to be able to answer both of those questions. So make sure to take your time and make sure to look for, okay, the subject's going to be a pronoun or a noun. It's going to be who or what the sentence is about. And then this verb is going to be, well, what is the subject doing? So make sure to ask those questions as you are reading, and have fun and take your time reading. Bye, third grade.